glad
I
you
know,
helped.
seriously, we got one.
Okay. This is the March 4th, 2025 Town of Webster Planning Board meeting. First of all, let's take attendance.
Dean Lamprin.
Craig Fournier.
Susan Youngs.
Something more.
And Russell Tatro.
Okay, we have, would you like to serve as a full-time member here?
For tonight?
For tonight. Okay, the CNHP traffic count.
So every year, the Central New Hampshire Planning Commission submits us for a traffic count. They do it every year. They ask us for various roads that we're interested in. The select board didn't really have any specific interests, so they said, ask Emmett, ask the planning board, talk to Emmett about it. He has a couple of roads he's interested in, Deer Meadow and Concord, or Deer Meadow near the Concord border, and Centennial Drive near the clubhouse are the two he's interested in. Said there's a couple other he had in mind, and I just wanted to pass it by the planning board to see if you guys had any you were interested in.
Well, I live on Deer Meadow Road there, and that's of interest to me because it's a main route into Concord for a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, the other,
Western Road has gotten a lot busier. It just seems to be a lot more traffic. And mostly people coming and going different towns, not Webster. You know, related typically, somebody coming from Concord going to Hopkinton and Turkett. Or Warner up there.
yeah,
Businesses up there.
yeah. And the other thing I would be interested would be White Plains Road.
Yeah.
I
They're
mean,
both
that's kind of a
cut
main route into.
Into Warner.
Yeah.
They're both, they're cut.
That
roads.
would be my take, but I'm not a road agent.
And then I kind of submitted the list that I think I submitted the list that they've done previously, so you can kind of get an idea of what's been done recently. And there were some roads that have never been done.
Well, that's okay, I mean,
He did that chip seal on White Plains for quite a section, which has improved it immensely.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to have that bridge done too.
Sure is.
Good feedback. That did come out nice, didn't it?
It absolutely.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm glad we got rid of that engineering lady. I mean, that was just wasted effort. Okay, anything else?
And that was it with that one.
All right, the FEMA flood map update letter.
Trying to see if we can get this to load in. Let's see, we got a connection. It's plugged in. It says it's good. I think I'm missing one.
This is how to do
It'd be nice if it
it.
works.
Why is this of interest to us?
We wanted to see the flood map.
Oh, the flood map.
It's the flood maps, and I'm trying to get it to
He should
work.
be able to
Oh,
project it.
And it's not,
Says share screen on, but
and I've got it plugged in.
well, that IP address is on a local computer somewhere.
Well,
I mean, it's on the town computer.
so generally I'm just supposed to plug it in and hit the button and it works. So I'm confused on why this
So,
isn't
all right, so
the mirror button. It's supposed to hit allow, and
ju-
then it's supposed to work.
Hmm.
So I've done this before.
just go to your browser thing and type in 192.168.168. Oh,
missing.
wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, no, I think I might be missing a cord here. Yeah. Okay, this is plugged in. Missing. Well, I'm sorry.
What's gonna happen?
I'll have to talk to Dave about it. But you're supposed to just be able to plug
That's
it in.
right, I see that on the picture, it just
Well,
says,
you
You're
try.
just supposed
You
to
need to,
plug it in. You hit it. It blanks.
but is it supposed to blink red?
And when it turns, it's ready to
There.
go. And then you hit the button.
Transmitter connected.
And it's connected. So
and
it's
it's green.
supposed to work.
And share screen on.
And that's supposed to work. And when you hit the button, it's supposed to turn on. But if for whatever reason, it's
Oh, wow.
not
Oh, wow.
doing it.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know. I think I'm missing a cord. I think there's supposed to be the HDMI cord that's supposed to go into here. I think I'm missing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look real quick and see if it's up there. If it's not, then I guess I will.
The only other thing we have on here is to approve the draft minutes.
Well, I have one other thing.
Okay.
Not out of
Hey,
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 oh,
we saw it.
something came up, and then it went away.
It did come up and it went away.
There it is. Source searching HDMI 1.
That's from the
You
monitor.
saw it.
That's from the monitor.
And then it went away. Oh well,
Oh, well.
it was there.
Well, that was the monitor,
Yeah, and it says searching,
yeah.
and then it said up in the upper left, I thought it said source found, but maybe I was.
got it. Flash up in the top left for a minute. HDMI 1. Source searching.
No.
Oh. Let it go, Russ.
I love that, right? Right? I love that.
We can look at it on our home. Or we can try a different.
I think I need the HDMI cable. That's what I think that's what's missing. Apparently I'm wrong.
You have something on the screen.
There we go.
I like that.
Da,
Oh,
da, 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 da.
good job.
I knew I was missing something. Except this thing's massive. And I can't read it.
I hope the map's bigger than that.
I can barely see it.
Well, let's look at the map.
As I'm trying to get my mouse, see where the mouse is. This thing's lagging me. I don't think it can handle it.
Too big?
Yeah, I don't think the Chromebook can handle it. We could connect Therese to it. You want to connect to your computer?
Sure. You can try.
This Chromebook's struggling. So we need to connect to the HDMI port. I think the HDMI ports. Do you have an HDMI port? I think it's right here. USB port. And it's connected.
There it is. Yes, that's it.
And then we hit the button. Is it not like
It just says, like it's not recognized, not recommended.
Well, we're getting screwed by technology tonight.
Wait a minute,
Alright.
don't give up yet.
We do have a laptop, but I usually don't use that. That's, and Dana sort of stole it for the hazard mitigation. And I never have to put all that crap. You can go over, so
Yeah, it isn't.
the way it works is you can go in, you can look up your property address if you want to, and it'll show you the flood zones throughout the town of Webster, and you can go look everything up. I was taking a brief look at it, because I know we were talking about the Little Hill subdivision, about the flood maps there, and you were commenting before of where you've seen the floods before. But they were correct that that whole area is being removed from the flood zone.
Yeah.
So they're right. So it's, if you go in and you look at it, the areas that are being removed are in purple, and that whole area is being removed.
Well, it looks like there's a process that you can appeal. So
Yeah, that's what the letter's informing you is of the 90-day appeal process. That was supposed to start in the fall of 2023, but they're a little delayed. Say it mildly. But that's where we are at the moment. And reading the letter and the one after it, I don't think a regular person can appeal the maps, so to speak. I think
So it'd have to
you
go
really
to the
have to be a scientist.
Select board, planning
Or
board.
not even the select board or the planning board. I think you have to be an expert to appeal it. You have to have expert
Scientific.
scientific grounds
Yeah,
to
experts.
appeal that.
Yeah, so-
You can't just say, I don't like the maps.
Right.
You have to have something to do,
Yeah.
yeah.
as I was explaining to the select board.
Okay, so we're gonna drop that item.
Well, there really is no action item unless the town wants to appeal it, but I didn't see anything too crazy in
No.
it.
All right. So the only other business I have is April is usually the month we choose a chairman. And I think I'm gonna bow out. My health is not good. I have lymphoma, which is a lymph cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be doing treatment for that. I don't have much energy these days, so what I'll do is I'll conduct the April meeting, choose a new chairman, but you wanna be thinking about who you want.
No, I don't speak well enough. I know my limitations.
I don't wanna be chair.
Well, anyway, think about it for,
Would Rob be chair? No, okay. I don't feel knowledgeable enough.
Well,
Russ is a really big help, I gotta say.
Yeah.
you know, and it's also one of those things, I mean,
It's
you
more.
can always call the office ahead of time before a meeting to set it up. If we have questions, we can call the Central New Hampshire Planning Commission. We can always call Craig. Sue Roth has always been helpful.
Sue Roth has been very helpful too.
You know, you can call, but there's always phone a friend if you don't know the answer.
Facilitating is the big key here.
Yeah, that's the big thing, and I
That's
can
the
always
big
give
thing.
you,
And
like I
that's
did
where
with
you
Craig when he
focus.
first started as chair, you give a list of what the steps are for a public hearing, you know, what you
Mhm.
need to follow, the steps that, the process.
Do you set, like, you put together the agenda?
I put together all this stuff. So generally, I will let Craig know ahead of time if there's anything crazy. If it's not, I just put the agenda together and send it out. But if there's anything that I think Craig's needs attention ahead of time, I'll let him know. But for the most part, it's pretty straightforward.
We can talk about it next month.
Yeah. Just think about
And
it.
then we'll need a vice chair too.
Or you guys could just switch, you know.
Marlo's ex officio, so she can't.
She can.
And I don't think she's gonna be the ex officio next month.
Oh, really?
All
Because it
right,
goes to the newest member of the
newest
select.
person.
So is Marlo, not running?
She's dropping out.
She's not the newest select board member, it's always the
Oh,
newest.
it's always the newest?
It's always the
Hmm.
newest.
Oh.
So it would go to John Clark if he wins the election. If he wants it, so that's the other case, I mean, you can't force
Well-
him to be the ex officio member.
Gotta have somebody from the select.
They'll-
That's a debate between them. but
Yeah, they'll
that's
have to
not-
fight that
They'll
out.
have to fight that out, that's not for you guys to fight out, that's for them to figure out.
So, item 7, approval of the draft minutes from last month. Any corrections, comments?
I only had one comment.
Yes?
And being as how Patty wasn't here, it's kind of difficult for him to have voted yes on each motion.
Was he there?
He was not here, no.
I thought
Again.
he was there.
Again.
Good eyes, Dean.
Yeah, good catch.
He is listed as being present on,
He is? I didn't think he was listed as.
on number 4.
I thought he was there.
But I don't
Was it
remember.
him and Marlo out?
I thought he was present.
I thought he was president too.
I thought he was present.
Maybe it's the meeting before I'm thinking of.
Maybe it
Him and
was.
Marlo were both out.
There was a meeting where both of them were out.
Yeah,
There was the one that I chaired that had
that's the one.
me
I-
and our two alternates.
Because
Well,
this
well,
is,
what's
And
this?
then-
from 2-4, I had people in attendance was Addie, Marlowe, Susan Young, Joyce Fittimore, Craig, and Dean. And members that John Jewett, Rob Walensky were not in attendance.
John hadn't been here. Here's the one I was looking at.
That's what I wrote down in my notes. Now, we can always check on YouTube, because the video's there, so we can always look there.
Yeah, just make a quick check.
I can make a double check.
I think he was there.
I think he was there.
But I wouldn't put money on it either.
No, same.
Well, do you want me to make a motion to approve the minutes as submitted, and then if we find an error, then we change
Yeah,
it?
I'll take you 2 seconds to verify if he was there or not. I'm literally pulling up YouTube right now.
Oh, okay.
My error, sorry.
Hey,
That's easy enough to figure out. I'd rather get it right.
Yeah.
I think we're live right now. Look at us go.
Lots of,
Yeah, Addie was there. He was there on 2/4.
Okay, so I make a motion to approve the minutes from the February, was it 4th? February 4th planning board meeting.
I second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
4-0. Any other comments, ideas, business? Okay, I move we adjourn. All in favor? I'll second it.
I'll second it.
All right.
6:52.
Well, that wasn't so bad,
That wasn't too bad.
22 minutes.
I'm glad we keep the video so we can figure out who's there.
Wait till he turns it off. I just have a question about